Alright, so we are on our way to a bee removal in Margate, Florida. This guy has some bees in his eaves of his house, and because of his use of the yard, he needs to get rid of them, and he needs to get the bees out of there. So we're going to go ahead and remove the bees and bring them to the bee yard and save those bees from being destroyed. I'm Evan with the Happy Bee Honey Club. We got a non-profit organization that rescues, removes, and relocates bees. Bees are in trouble, and we go remove the bees from somewhere where they're unwanted and where they'd probably be destroyed, and we remove them and relocate them to a bee yard where they can survive.
Yeah, so it's really important that we find the queen. The queen's going to be about twice the size of a regular bee. She's going to have a long abdomen, and there'll usually be a cluster of bees on the queen protecting her. So we've got to find that queen. So now we've gotten to the point where we've got to the honey stores. So this basically is solid honey. You can see here the bees have come down to this honeycomb, and they are just aggressively trying to take as much honey as they can so they can take it with them when they go.
It started off kind of just as a hobby, and then I realized how satisfying it was to remove bees from somewhere where they were going to be destroyed, and then to bring them to a yard and set them up where they could thrive, and watch them, how quickly they adapt and just survive where you put them, and then even reproduce from that point and make more bees. So that's how I got into it. I fly airplanes for a living, so in between flights I have a little bit of downtime, and I'm able to spend some time rescuing the bees.
Here are our bees. We vacuumed up the whole colony. They're in here. Got about most of them. Most of the bees you see here are just robber bees from other colonies. So we're going to take these to a bee yard somewhere and put them together with the comb we took out, and
that went well. I think the bees were clustered together, I think because of the little bit cooler temperatures, so we were able to vacuum the bees pretty quickly, and I think we got most of them, if not all of them. And we didn't find the queen physically, but I think we vacuumed her up in the box. So we'll take these bees home, and these Margate bees will become Happy Bee Honey Club bees.